Hey, back again to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath Samfx YouTube channel, and hit down the subscribe down below and also allow the bell notification if you're first time to this channel, and also like the video if you like the video, and do share among the Note 7 Pro users such that they will see this kind of videos. And this is the Blizz ROM 14.6 version for Redmi Note 7 Pro. As you can see, this is the 14.6 Blizz ROM version, latest received on August 11 build date. And as you can see, this is the Google Play System update 11 and 5th August 2021 with 111, and this is the kernel used in this ROM. As you can see, this is the Azure Guns Blazing Plus kernel which is used in this Blizz 14.6 version. And this is the home screen you get, and this is the quick settings panel, and if you want you can add this other quick settings from here. If you want you can drag like this. For example, I will drag this heads up, and this is the home screen you get. Here you get settings, icons you can change here. Home screen you get these kind of settings. Even suggestion also you can enable or disable from here. Okay, let me go it again. App drawer you can customize, and you can hide apps here by choosing your security unlock. And there's the miscellaneous option, double tap gesture and allow home screen rotation. Those things are given in the home screen settings. And there's all the styles and wallpapers you get on this only one here. If you want you can install side load from other apps. And this is the grid size, and this is the clock style. There are plenty of clock styles are given, as you can see here. Let me apply this example. Applied like this. You need to get the different types of clock widgets or whatever you can say, clock faces. And this is how the app drawer is. It's fine, the ROM is working fine. And this is the dialer you get. Let me show you, like video call feature, direct video call feature is available in this ROM. And coming to call recording option, it's not available. Do note these things and comment down below if you have still any problem in calling or anything like that. I did not face any issues with earpiece or even the signal reception. It based upon your network, and if you drag like this, then only you will see the battery percentage. And this is the quick settings, and you will get ANX camera as a pre-built camera in this. ANX camera, as you can see, this is the bug I have noticed in the ANX camera, keep stopping. Again, let me open. It's now working. To show you, I have cleared the data. I hope you will understand. This is the problem you get when you first time flash this ROM. After that, I did not face any problem, but if you update certain apps, again this problem is going to be occur. I think this problem is solved in the next build. Just a simple problem, but I thought I want to mention in this video. And every work mode is working fine in this ROM, no problem in that aspect. And if you want you can use Gcam ports, many are available, you can use it out. And coming to Geekbench scores here, just now I checked it. The single score performance is 490 and the multi score is 1192, which is really good. Apart from the scores, the user interface and even the quick settings panel, and this is the settings panel, as you can see, it's also working fine. Dragging, everything is working fine. Zooming in, zooming out, scrolling down, scrolling up, everything is working fine. And coming to here, Blizzify settings, you get plenty of customization here. For example, here see system, you get themes. There is plenty of customization, primary color, icon shape, status bar, icon style, settings, dashboard icons, system themes, settings, dashboard style, switch style, Wi-Fi icon, signal icons, navigation bar. If you want you can choose here different kind of navigation bar here. Quick settings, style also you can change here. Plenty of options are given. Even the font also you can change here. There are plenty different fonts are given in this ROM. These are the settings you get in this system settings. And coming to lock screen settings, you get music control, lock screen, media art, adaptive playback, show weather condition, weather style, show city name, show temperature, weather settings, double tap to sleep, lock icon, lock screen changing, charging information, charging animation. If you want, you can change here, volume, rocker, wave, keyboard, cursor control, and pulse. When you come to navigation, you get system navigation here. If you want, you can choose the gesture navigation, and in the gesture navigation you can even increase the gesture bar length. Those settings are also given. Even the haptic feedback also you can adjust from there. And pixel animation, if you want, you can enable or disable. Enable navigation bar also you can enable or disable from here. Invert layout also you can change here. And coming to this quick settings here, these are the settings you will get. Show brightness slider, if you are to disable, you can disable here. Show style status, all this column and row settings are given. Quick settings, header, vibrate on touch. Disable quick settings when locked, data usage in quick settings header. Quick settings pull down also you can change here. Battery percentage, it's given next to icon, but you need to swipe to see the battery percentage. Panel opacity, notification background opacity, separators in headers, notification header, text gravity, clear all button gravity, and even these kind of settings are given in the quick setting panel. And coming to status bar settings, you get clock settings, traffic indicator placement, battery charging light, and battery bar also you can choose here. Hide it. Status bar, you can choose this kind of settings in battery bar. And system logos, Bliss logo, if you want, you can enable or disable from here. And show 4G instead of LTE, that is also available. Roaming indicator, show data disabled icon, old mobile tab, old icon, Vivo Wi-Fi icon, select Vivo Wi-Fi icon, show notification count, brightness control, and carrier level. These are the settings you get in the Bliss C5 customization. And this is the Bliss 14.6 version on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. You are watching Sampath SamFX YouTube channel, and if you are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit down the subscribe down below and also allow the notification by pressing the bell icon. And coming to battery life, it's really good in this ROM. You can definitely try it out as a very good battery life if you are expecting from this ROM. Yes, this is going to give you very good battery life with normal usage. Even in the heavy usage, you will be going to get like 3 to 4 hours of heavy games, continuous games you can play in this ROM. The temperatures are also very good in this ROM if you use default settings. And apps and notifications are given. Sound settings are also given. Storage, privacy, location, everything is working fine in this ROM. Coming to security, you get like, let me show you. Just tap unlock once again, and let me show you the face unlock. As you can see, it's work fine. Even the app locker is also given. This is a really good ROM. As you can see, the plenty of clock styles are also given. If you want, you can take from screenshot here. Okay, it's taking there, but you can't see in this aspect. And if you want, you can clear from here. This is how the ROM working for Redmi Note 7 Pro, and it's really good ROM. And safety net status, let me show you. Many people ask about this also. It's get passed by default, no need to root or use Magix model to safety pass this. Even the payment apps also working fine. As you can see, it's working fine, no problem in this ROM. And CPU throttling test, let me show you. It's going to be same, no problem here in this CPU throttling test also. It depends upon how you use your smartphones. It's really good. The Snapdragon 675, even today it's working good based upon your version. Like, see, I am using here 6GB and 128GB version. If you are using 4GB and 64GB, the benchmark scores are also going to be differ sometimes, maybe higher, maybe lesser, depends. These kind of factors may depends. And this is how the performance and customization in the Bliss ROM. I just faced that ANX camera bug, and here and there a little bit bugs will be there, but anyhow this is a very stable ROM. Coming to like miscellaneous settings like a speed test, let me show you here. As you can see, I have here like 100 Mbps plan. It's pulling up to 90 plus. It's really good even with mobile internet also. Let me show you. It depends upon network, as I said in any ROM. Here also the same thing. As you can see, it's pulling very good right now. It's how the performance, and even the earphones and Bluetooth earphones working fine, no problem in the latency or anything like that. It will be having latency only with Bluetooth earphones. It's going to be same, nothing more degraded or anything like that. Yes, you can use it as a daily driver. This is like Lineage OS, exactly like Lineage OS this ROM is, but it's an official one. You can definitely try it out. Even you get FM radio and fingerprint scanner is also working fine. Definitely you can try it out. Here and there I mentioned few of the bugs. If you did not watch it full video, watch it from the beginning. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video with another interesting ROM, and I will also be making similar kind of videos and different type of videos also. Do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.